Howdy everyone, I'm Brick Road. Let's play Shift. This is a fun puzzle platformer game you can play online, but if you're going to be playing it, you probably shouldn't watch this Let's Play because I give away all the solutions. Let's get started. I'm Subject 32763, and use the arrow keys to run left and right. Pretty standard so far. You can access the menu, we're probably not going to need to do that, and we can of course jump over spikes. No problem so far. Keys you have to grab to flip those gates to where I can use them, right there, through that door. And now we get to the meat of the game. Sometimes the only thing you can do is try to shift, flipping the whole world upside down and inverting what is empty space and what is solid ground. That is this game's claim to fame, its most interesting game mechanic. So I am being timed on my performance. I'm not really one for speedrunning in Flash games. I usually go to the leaderboards and there are 10,000 people who are going to be better than me no matter what I do. But as far as I know, none of those people have YouTube accounts. So, here I am playing Shift. There's no story to this game that I'm aware of, outside of you're stuck in some kind of facility and you need to get out. Kind of aping Portal, I suppose. And you know what, if you're going to ape someone, you might as well ape Portal. I can't think of better company to be in. So I've actually already played through this game once or twice. The first time it took a long time solving all the puzzles, but that's the meat of the game. That's really what you want to see in a game like Shift. And I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of getting used to being able to see both the level and the inverse of the level at the same time, which is quite tricky. Current time is 700 some odd seconds. I believe that, yeah, that's probably the timer just screwing with me. This game likes to get inside your head. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy games that get inside my head. Inside my head's kind of a scary place, but you know, if a game wants to go hang out there, yeah, just kidding, my time's only about 3 minutes so far. I know that because I've got a timer on my recording device as well, and it didn't say anywhere near 700 whatever seconds. So basically, the idea in all of these levels is to get all the keys so you can open the pathway to the door. You do this just by shifting back and forth between positive space and negative space, I guess would be a good term for it. And now I can get that last key. Can I? How did I get back over there? Got lost for a second in my own head. Yeah, the game's in there screwing around with me. Don't appreciate it. Stop it, game. Get out of my skull. And now that the spikes are covered, I can safely drop through this door. Nice. Alright. I don't do a lot of Flash games because I don't play a lot of Flash games. And the Flash games that I do play tend to be those tower defense games. You know, where you're given, I don't know, monkeys or magic jewels or gun towers or whatever, and you've got to fight off hordes of monsters or bugs or zombies or whatever it is by building towers that have different types of guns and different effects. And I don't really play those games so much as watch them. What I'll do is I'll play on the easiest settings, so there's absolutely no chance whatsoever of failure. And and I like basically building a bunch of towers and shooting the bugs or the bad guys or whatever, and just letting it run for hours and hours and hours in the background while I do other more interesting things. It's kind of like the soundtrack to my existence, just the endless din of monkeys shooting down jet planes or whatever it is in that tower defense game. There's about 35 million of these kinds of games on the internet. They're extremely easy to find. So, but I do recommend them. They're not that interesting to, I don't think it would be that interesting to Let's Play one though, which is why I've chosen Shift, which is probably a close second favorite genre of mine when we're talking about Flash games, the good old puzzle platformer. Yeah, I got around that pretty good. I'm trying to remember, first of all, I'm not going to be reading the text on screen because you guys can tilt your heads and read it yourself. But what I'm trying to do is remember if Shift will trap you anywhere. I don't recall whether or not it's possible to actually get trapped, and I'm going entirely the wrong way now. I also don't know how many videos this Let's Play is going to be, because Shift is fairly short, but there's other things I might want to do to it. And yes, it is trying very difficult to be Portal now. But you saw that. That's why I didn't have to, you know, read it to you. You guys got the joke. I don't need to point it out. We're all intelligent grown-ups here. Let's pretend like it. Run! The trick here is, of course, every time you shift, you have to alternate whether or not you're going to go to the left or to the right. Yeah, I died my first time on this level because that threw me off. But no problems there. Alright, I get a trophy for my achievement. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do this the smart way. Or we would if the game wouldn't prevent you from doing this. Nope. Nothing you can do about it. You have to jump in the hole. You can't get the trophy. The big wall of spikes is going to kill me. No! Ah! Cool. Alright, 326 seconds. My grade is deceased. And I get to enter my name. The mighty... Oh, it's not going to let me enter the mighty brick road. I will just enter mighty road. Submit. Alright. And that's the end of the first video of Shift. In the next video, we'll pick it up in Shift 2. See you guys here.